And now Opera in Concert opens November 5th at the St. Lawrence Centre with Verdi's first comic opera, Un Giorno di Regno, King for a Day. And with us to talk about it is coloratura soprano Holly Chaplin, who's the winner of the Stuart Hamilton Emerging Artist Award. Holly will be singing the role of the Marchesa del Poggio. Good morning, Holly.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you today?
I'm great. I'm so excited to talk to you guys today about the show.
Oh, we're excited to talk to you,
excited,
too.
Sure.
Well, Holly, tell us about the Marchesa and who she is and how she, what her role is in the opera.
Oh, well, Marchesa, she is a young widow, and she is in love with the Cavalier, but the Cavalier has a very important job of pretending to be Stanislaw as he's trying to make his way back to Poland. So the Marchesa is in love with the Cavalier, but he can't tell everybody that he's not Stanislaw.
Oh.
So yeah, it's a quite a typical romantic comedy setup. It feels like Friends in a way, but I love her because she definitely has a bit of a toxic trait, but she's classy, so we'll say toxique. A bit of a toxic trait, and trying to get him to admit that he's not Stanislaw because she wants to marry him.
Oh.
Yeah, it is quite funny. Her lines are filled with all kinds of sarcasm, and it's beautiful. I'm so happy it gets to be Verdi.
Nice. And to what degree are you able to apply your coloratura? Is there lots of coloratura in it?
It's a fair bit. It's mostly a nice, beautiful, long bel canto lines.
Oh,
but
beautiful.
Because it's early Verdi and he was finding himself as an artist,
sure.
I get to add a lot.
I bet you do.
A lot
Good
in the cadenzas, and it's such a pleasure.
Oh, that's great. Opera in Concert has made a real name for itself in terms of kickstarting many a young singer's career. How has OIC changed your life?
Oh, my gosh. Right out of school, I remember auditioning for Tales of Hoffmann for their summer opera lyric theater program.
Great.
And it was from that moment on, they believed in my talent, and it's been such a huge facilitator for so many Canadian artists.
Isn't it just?
Yeah, and it's been such a wonderful place to find yourself, and also because they perform rarities, you get the opportunity to create characters people don't see all the time.
For sure.
So it's been such a huge part of my development as an artist, and I'm so grateful for Opera in Concert.
As are we.
Yeah. and to what degree is the production staged? Because as the title says, you're Opera in Concert.
Yeah, so we do stage it. We do stage it, but it's minimal.
Right.
Right? So in the early days of Opera in Concert, it was, singer at the stand, and it was just the beauty of text and the music. And it was very stripped down, and it still is very minimalist. However, I think it's a real opportunity for artists to really bare their souls within the character. And I think that's the great part of having us memorize the music. Yeah, because it encodes, and then it comes off the page, literally.
Sure.
So it is minimalist. There's minimal staging, but with that, you get to see our entire souls.
Right, and good point. And do you have to wear a costume?
No, but we get to wear our best gown.
Oh, that's so awesome, isn't it? Oh, my goodness.
Curious, so this opera is rarely performed. I think, Gene, you said it was his first opera.
Yeah, for his first comic opera.
Comic opera. Are there, in typical Verdian fashion, lots of great duets, trios, sextets? Just give us some highlights there. Oh,
gosh. From top to bottom, I don't think anybody will be able to leave without humming part of the music.
Oh, I like
gorgeous.
that.
Oh, yeah. And parts of it kind of reminds me of, it has a bit of a Rossini kind of kick when it comes to melodies, but it's Verdi in the heart.
Right.
Yeah.
Speaking.
Beautiful arias. There's a fantastic trio. Fantastic trio, a beautiful sextet, and the finales, they're like all the greatness of Rossini and Mozart, but significantly shorter.
Fantastic. Now, you're not going to have an orchestra. You've got pianist Susie Smith, who's playing this. And what's it like working with Susie and in this situation?
Oh, she is such a dream. So, we are so blessed in Toronto to have the pianist we have. And Susie is an orchestra in herself. Like,
Great.
she creates these beautiful colors, and she's able to really, really create this atmosphere for us. And, of course, with endless support, and with that, like, any idea you have through the phrase, she catches you. She's magnificent.
Great. That's fantastic. Good for you and good for her.
Yeah. Listen, it's been an absolute pleasure speaking with you. We have been speaking with soprano Holly Chaplin, who stars as La Marchesa in Opera and Concert's new production of a rarely heard opera by Giuseppe Verdi, Un Giorno di Regno, King for a Day. And you know what? The production only happens for a day because it's one performance only, Sunday, November the 5th at 2:30 p.m. at the St. Lawrence Center for the Arts. For tickets, go to ticketmaster.ca or call 416-366-7723. Holly, thank you so much.
Yes, and Holly, congratulations on all your success so far.
Thank you so much. Have
All
a
the
great
best.
day.
Thank you. You too.
Bye-bye.